We keep on gas for everybody that's in line.
Oh gosh, I didn't go that far.
We have on gas for everybody in line. They have all their cousins, their friends.
All right, we are live, guys. I'm gonna have to cut over here to the. I'm gonna cut over and pull up the link here real quickly. Yeah, we'll talk about the rest of that later. We won't do that live. We won't do that on camera. But yeah, no, it was fun. That was fun for me. All right, copying the link. Let me go over to Facebook now. Add the link in. Okay, got the link in. Now I can go back over to Facebook, I mean over to YouTube and pull this up live. Okay, I think I got it pulled up. Let's see. Okay, I got it pulled up. So now, as people join, you guys can jump into the YouTube chat. You can put your comments in. I cannot see Facebook chat, so if you're trying to post something on Facebook, it's not going to get through to me. So just giving you a heads up. But if you post something on YouTube, I can see it as you guys log in. Right now, I think there's only like one person logged in, so we're okay. We are going to be getting started in 4 minutes. We're going to be talking about Matthew 24. We have finally made it to the controversial chapter that we have chatted about probably 4 times while working through Matthew. I don't know how far we're going to make it tonight. It doesn't matter. We're going to have some fun with this. I'm kind of excited to go through some of this. Um, I may get into some very controversial conversations tonight, and some of you may be mad at me at the end of this, but I brought the receipts, and you'll understand what I mean by that when we get to that part. And if you're mad at me, it's okay. I still love you. You'll be okay. Um, but yeah, so anyways, if you are logging in online, guys, we've got like 4 minutes until we go live officially, but we're already on here. But if you want to go ahead and put your prayer doing prayer requests after we do announcements at the beginning. We are going to be in Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24. If we don't get into the receipt issue tonight, we'll get into it next week. Trust me. There's gonna be some things that are gonna happen in this period of time that. All right, got several more people logging in. 3 minutes. I'm tired. I wasn't looking at you like you were in trouble or something. You looked up like, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong? No, I'm just tired. You're good.
I'm just wondering, why are you tired? Because I thought you were doing all this AI stuff now. So basically,
So I don't work anymore.
you have to get lazy.
If AI would answer my phone for me too and my emails, well, it does kind of help me with emails now. I already have. Actually, I do have a phone thing that I've used from Google for a long, long time. That if you call me and I don't know your number, it actually I have a Google Assistant that says, "Hey, I'm his Google Assistant. Can I ask what you're calling for?" And if you tell me, "Oh, I want to sell you this program for your church," I don't answer. But if you tell me I'm so and so and I need to talk to Pastor Aaron, it's an emergency, I answer the phone. It's real easy. So it just gets rid of all the marketing stuff, so I don't have to hear all of it. But yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be tired because AI is doing all my work for me, right? I only work on Sundays anyway, right? That's what people keep telling me. No, it's not how pastors do it. I wish. If that was true, I wouldn't have been here today working all day doing stuff, and it's all good. I like what I do, so I'm not mad at it. I'm just getting old. That's all it is. You can mess with me all you want. I got thick skin, but I will give it back to you. Oh man. Okay, I see some prayer requests coming through. Good deal. What do we got? 1 minute. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yeah, I do. I do have to admit, somebody sent me an email, and it was somebody I know who's a pastor friend of mine. This was not a member of the church, and it was one of those emails that was like, I'm telling you, it was like 8 pages. I don't read novels for fun. So why would I read a novel that you sent me as an email? So I actually went in there and only read for work, and I went in and actually asked my AI. I have Gemini. I'm like, can you just summarize this email and tell me what he wants? And it did, and it gave me all 4 points that he actually wanted answered. And I'm like, okay, can you just answer this guy back and tell him these four answers? And it answered it for me perfectly, and I didn't have to do nothing but talk to my phone. I was like, that's the easiest
See?
thing I've done in a long time. Goodness. That's the first time I've ever done that with an email, though, but it was fun. But I've seen it summarized before, but I've never actually, and it'll look stuff up too. You can tell it who you want the email. Look up an email from so and so for me and just summarize it. Pretty cool. It's like having an assistant.
The response was accurate.
Oh yeah, yeah, perfect. You do have to watch when you work out. We talked about using AI to make logos and stuff. You're going to see some of those tonight that I play around with, but you do have to go back and you have to proofread every line because sometimes AI does not get some of the wording right and stuff. In fact, there's one little glitch in one of the pictures that I'm using tonight, but I'm just going to get over it because I just wasn't going to fight with AI for another minute on that one. So. All right, guys, 7 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and get started. We'll start with announcements. So, up on the screen, and those of you who are watching online, we've got this Sunday coming up. We've got our worship set here. It is Rattle, Good, Good Father, All Things New, and Child of Love. And then we are going to continue our series in Hebrews this week. We'll be in Hebrews chapter 3, verses 7 through 19. We'll get to the end of chapter 3, and we're doing warning number 2. You guys might have remembered that a couple weeks ago we did the first warning, and I warned you that there were 5 parenthetical warnings in the book of Hebrews. Well, we made it to number 2, so we'll be hitting those warnings as we work our way through. It'll be a good service, and then of course those of you who need to watch it online, don't forget it's our second service where we are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and then we always upload. Right now, we're uploading all the videos to the app the next day. Let's go ahead and jump into how you like that. How you like that image? You like that? See, I may have had a little bit of fun with this one. It does kind of look like Santa Claus, doesn't it? Yeah. So this is our elder and lead team meeting. It's pretty funny. So I just want the stained glass windows. Those are rocking. Anyway, it kind of looks like Jim, doesn't it? It does kind of look like Jim. So I just like the fact that some people are dressed up and some people have vests on. It cracked me up when I told it what to do. It did exactly what I asked it to do. Anyway, um, and I really do think sometime at some point when we build the new building and we have a meeting room, I want that logo with a backlit like that up on a wall. That would look stinking awesome. The table's pretty awesome. I gotta be honest with you. Anyway, so this is for the elder and lead team meeting, which is on September 6th. Don't forget, those of you who are part of our leadership team, you do need to be here. We always meet in the coffee room. I told you I had a little bit too much fun with these AI images this week. I warned you. But yeah, so this one is for that, and then of course we have our what? What'd you say? Oh yeah, you didn't see that? Go back, look at that. Look, there's motors hanging from the ceiling with lights in them. These are not bad ideas. I'm telling you. When I was looking at this image, I was like, this is pretty stinking awesome. And then if you notice, somebody drove a bike into the church. You see that? There's a bike right here, drove right through the back doors. There's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, moving on. Uh, we have our anniversary coming up, our 20th anniversary. Just to remind you guys, celebrating 20 years of ministry. We'll be on September 13th. That's a Sunday after the second service. We'll have dinner on the grounds. Starts about 11:30, and then we'll have our special program right afterward. Should be about 12:30. We'll be doing some trivia, some memories, some surprises, cool stuff. I will ask you to register if you're going to come. We have the app that you can register, and if you're going to bring food, it is dinner on the grounds. The church is providing the pulled pork, but everybody else is bringing all the different side items. Everybody was picking on me because I said from the pulpit on Sunday, I like green bean casserole, but I don't need 7 of them. Can you bring some other things? So yeah, that's exactly it. But when you go into the app, where you register, there's also a link right underneath it where you register, and that link allows you to go into a form where you say what you're bringing. So it's a real quick way so we know what food is being brought. Yes, I see that hand.
It's not a like there are things that have to bring.
Oh, it's like specific things you're supposed to bring.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's not an official potluck. Apparently there are rules. So I was not aware of the limitations, but thank you.
Beans
Coleslaw, beans.
and single serve potato chip bags and butter.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. It sounds like life's going to be pretty simple. I guess I shouldn't admit that somebody said to me yesterday, I really wanted to bring my special banana pudding, and it's not on the list. And I said, bring it anyway, because I like banana pudding. I may have said that. I may have broken the rules, and I'm sorry.
Brings enough for 200 people.
Listen, who said 200 people need to eat it all? I told her to bring it for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Banana pudding. Have you had that banana pudding? People will fight over that banana pudding. That is good stuff. All right, let's keep moving. So that's the anniversary meal. That's on the and a big deal on this on the 13th. We'll have a lot of fun with that. We do have another ride that we added. See, I told you AI. I'm having too much fun with AI. You know, all this. I had too much fun with all these little things. In fact, if you notice, it says Free Rider Fellowship on the side of this tank right here. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, we're going to, there's a ride coming up on the 19th. They're going to Tom's Diner in Winter Haven. They're leaving from here at 9:30 in the morning. I will not be here for that ride. I apologize, but I will be over in Orlando for a pastor's event. So Mark will be here. He'll be leading the ride, and he will be getting everybody over there to the diner. So we had a good ride the last month. So he's trying to do one ride a month. So we're trying to make sure that we get something posted on that. All right. That is it for our actual announcements. No more AI images, I promise. I'm done. But they are fun. They are kind of fun. You couldn't have created those on your own in the old days. That would have taken you years. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into prayer requests that we have online. We've got church family, prayers for Steve, Jennifer, Richard, Scott, Josh, Amber, the grandchildren, Earth, military, and the unsaved. Kurt says, yeah, he's got the same thing on his phone. And then we've also got pray for Karen, Dylan, and Shelby. And then we've got good evening, prayer for my family in Reno and the Hawk fire. Yeah, that's a scary thing. There's a lot of crazy things going on right now. Robin lost home in the fire. I'm so sorry to hear that. My son Stuart and his health issues. Always praying for Stuart. Christina, I appreciate you putting it in here. And then you for strength. Absolutely. We could do that. Keep praying for. We're still waiting on word on Jane. I know she's got a procedure coming up. Gary's healing up. He's over in rehab. Had a chance to go see him over in Tampa. He's doing better. I told him the next time I come, I'm sneaking food in because that food looked horrible. I'm just going to tell you right now. I can't let a brother eat that. I'm going to have to bring him a sandwich from Wawa or something. Anyway, but yeah, he's doing better. And then keep praying for Linda Minyard. She's in rehab. And then also we have Kitty right around the corner here in rehab as well. Praying for her and her healing. Don't forget Tom, our big brother up in Ohio. Always praying for him as well. And then what other prayer requests am I forgetting? I'm sure there's some names that I am forgetting. So what do you guys got for me? Christina, okay. I said Tom Bears. I got him.
My grandson.
Grandson. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, he is. Not mentally. I mean, he's actually sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a little crazy, but he definitely has a cold. Your mom's broken foot. That's a big one. We need to pray for that because that's going to be a while to heal. So you have to be nice to her now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's your job. Do you know how many times in your life you've said mom, 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 and she's answered? It's your turn, okay? Just endure it for a while and be happy you have an opportunity to help your mother. Okay, wow. Moving along. That was a good one, though. We will pray for her. Any other? Oh, yeah, Rebecca Lynn, pray for her. Any other prayer requests? Traveling mercies for you. Yep.
Traveling.
Yeah, you guys are heading over. Yep. Okay. You're going back to my old stomping ground. That's where I was born over there in Sanford, Florida. So I'm a Sanford guy. All right. And no other prayer requests. Let's get going. Lord, thank you so much for this opportunity that we have to just bring requests before you in prayer. And so, first and foremost, Lord, I just want to thank you and worship you and praise you for how awesome you are. Thank you that we get to celebrate a 20th anniversary here at the church. Thank you that you continue to do awesome things in people's lives. We keep seeing visitors, we keep seeing new people, and we keep hearing about answered prayers and people getting their lives changed and seeing you move in powerful and awesome ways in people's lives. So, Lord, we give you glory, we give you honor for that. Pray that you continue to be with us and fill this place with your spirit and keep the enemy away so that we can continue to serve you and glorify you in this place. But we also pray that you be with every single request that we just mentioned. Lord, there's so many people, they're dealing with medical concerns, they're dealing with real issues health-wise, and they're concerned about it. And so, Lord, I pray that you'd be with each one of those and just touch them and protect them and heal them, Lord, as you can, if it's your will, because we know you're the great healer and you can help. But be with the health of all those that have that request. Lord, I pray that you be with all the other requests, whether it's a job situation or traveling mercies or different things going on. Lord, I pray that you would be with each and every person that we mentioned by name, that you'd minister to them, that you'd be who you need to be in their life in a powerful way to help them in their moment of need. I pray that you'd be with us, and as we open up your word tonight, that we would hear what you want us to say and not what any of us want to say. We pray that your word would challenge us and would help us to figure out what we need to take away from this chapter.